What is up, guys? John here from Broad Culture, and we're back with some more TEW action. This is episode 2 of our Ring of Honor playthrough. We're still in the month of April. Yes. Our last show was pay-per-view, Supercard of Honor V, where we saw Sting debut and defeat Adam Cole for the World Heavyweight Championship. We had Kenny Omega debut, Abyss debuting, Michael Bennett defeating Tommaso Ciampa for the ROH World Television Championship, the Briscoes defeating Outlaw Incorporated, Hanson, and War Machine. I need to fix this part. So, to have the right to face the Young Bucks whenever they are back from Japan, because they're still not back from Japan. Yeah. It did around 1,500 buys, so that's good. That's good. Also, one more thing, we are also starting something new. The Russian Roulette tournament, Ring of Honor Russian Roulette. 6 men will enter, and 1 man will walk out with an opportunity to face the World Heavyweight Champion at the following pay-per-view that this ends. Yes. Each win is worth 1 point. A draw is worth 0. This may change because it may make it more like the Bound for Glory series at some point. But at the moment, the competitors in this Russian Roulette is Matt Hardy, Kenny Omega, Michael Elgin, ACH, Silas Young, and John Hennigan, which spoils John Morrison's debut. Oh well, that's fine. Also, you can see the first of the match starts tonight. So, hopefully, here's all the people who are out in Japan. Hopefully next week, at least the Young Bucks and AJ are back from Japan, so that I can, because I have plans for next week, and it'd be great if at least these 3 were here. Chris Hero would be helpful. Yeah. That said, let's get started with our episode, third show of Ring of Honor Television. In our opening match, Matt Hardy took on Kenny Omega in they had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Matt Hardy defeated Kenny Omega with the twist of fate in around 10 minutes. Matt Hardy had a performance of 64, and Kenny Omega had a performance of 46. That reminds me, I need to do something real quick. And let's get back into our show. Adam Page went up against Delirious next, and about that had a decent reaction from the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Adam Page defeated Delirious in 14 minutes and 33 seconds by pinfall using the Adam's Apple. Overall got a 45 rating. Adam Page with a 29 and Delirious with a 50 performance. That's good. Also, this does not say it was too short a match. It was the technical masterclass match of the night. So the second match of the night seems like it's a good placement for it. Next up, Outlaw Incorporated going up against War Machine. About that had decent wrestling, but not much heat. Outlaw Incorporated defeated Hanson and War Machine when Eddie Kingston pinned Raymond Rowe with a roll up. In terms of in-ring work, Homicide was head and shoulders above everyone else. Eddie Kingston with a 48, Homicide with a 59, Raymond with a 40, and a 39 from Hanson. Overall, the match got a 43 rating. That's okay. Then in our main event, we had Kyle O'Reilly going against Kyle O'Reilly teaming with Michael Bennett and John Hennigan, going up against Kevin Steen, Tommaso Ciampa, and Johnny Gargano. Yes. I know what you're thinking. I'm not putting DIY together. I'm not. There's a reason why this. Johnny is going to be. I'm going to have Johnny start feuding with Michael Bennett for the television championship, and Tommaso is going to team up with Kevin Steen for the next time that Bobby Fish is available to us. And about that had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Kyle O'Reilly, Michael Bennett, and John Hennigan defeated Kevin Steen, Tommaso Ciampa, and Johnny Gargano in around 15 minutes. When John Hennigan pinned Johnny Gargano with the Moonlight Drive, John Hennigan had a performance of 68, Michael Bennett with a 49, Kyle O'Reilly with a 42, Johnny with a 54, Ciampa with a 41, and Kevin Steen with a 59. That's good. Let's finish this show. Overall, we got a 56 rating, and we increased our pop in 7 regions. That's good. I will be back with our. Okay, we're back, and got our second show tonight on the way. Episode 4 of Ring of Honor. Also, as you can see, I moved the time slot for the television show from 1 hour to 2 hours, so I can accommodate more wrestlers into it. Yeah, so let's get into this. In our opening matchup, Adam Page, Jay Lethal, and Bobby Fish teamed up to face Johnny Gargano, Chris Hero, and Kevin Steen, which had a decent matchup and saw Kevin Steen submit Adam Page with a sharpshooter. Adam Page was the weak link. Overall, the match got a 48 rating. Bobby Fish was a 47, Jay Lethal with a 53, Adam Page with a 31, Kevin Steen with a 54, Chris Hero with 55, and Johnny Gargano with a 52 rating. Kevin Steen, Red Dragons storyline advanced, Adam Page Rising storyline advanced, and Jay Lethal versus Johnny Gargano storyline has advanced with this segment. I made a mistake on the last one. I thought I was having Gargano go up against Mike Bennett. I was wrong. I was not. In our second matchup of the night, we have Caprice Coleman and Tadarius Thomas going up against International Express, the team of Sho Tanaka and Yohei Komatsu. They are young lions from New Japan. They are sent to us on excursions. So, we have them here. in their debut match, they defeat this random team with a diving elbow. Show got the win with an overall rating of 31. Tadeusz with a 38, Caprice with a 39, Yohi with a 18, and Sho with a 24. Also, Scarlett Bordeaux is their manager for International Express, and they have great chemistry with her. That's good. Next up, and next matchup in our Russian Roulette tournament, Silas Young faced off against ACH. With ACH picking the win with a Ready or Not, Here I Come. Silas Young had a performance of 43, and ACH with a 35, getting a 41 rating overall. Good stuff. They have great chemistry, and showing the performance. That's good. Next up is our number one contender fatal 4-way match for the winner will face Mike Bennett for the television championship. We get to see Matt Taven versus R.D. Evans versus Tommaso Ciampa versus Delirious. And a bout that had decent wrestling but didn't have much heat. Matt Taven defeated R.D. Evans, Tommaso Ciampa, and Delirious. Matt Taven pinned Ciampa with an arm trap, headlock DDT. Delirious was head and shoulders above everyone else. R.D. Evans was the weak link. Matt Taven was with 40. R.D. Evans with a 22. Ciampa with a 42. And Delirious with a 56. Overall, got a 47 rating. Not bad. So Rita Scott needs to be... Yeah, I know. Then, next up, we have a match between Abyss and Jimmy Havoc. Jimmy Havoc is from Progress Wrestling. We have him on a talent trade. Yes. But in a bout that had good wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd, Abyss defeated Jimmy Havoc in 10:27, around 10 minutes. 10.5 minutes with a Black Ghost Ram. Abyss had a in-ring performance at 72. Jimmy with a 35. Overall got a 56 rating. And this advances the Unstoppable Monster storyline. Next up in our tertiary main event, we have the Briscoes going against the Young Bucks for the Tag Team Championships. And in the Briscoes defeat Young Bucks in around 15.5 minutes when Jay Briscoe pinned Matt Jackson with a double underhook power driver. And the Briscoe brothers become the ROH World Tag Team Champions. Mark had a performance of 58, Jay with a 62, Nick with a 60, and Matt with a 53. Overall, get a 60 rating. Then our co-main event, John Hennigan going up against Michael Elgin in the Russian Roulette. John Hennigan defeats Michael Elgin in 15 minutes with a Moonlight Drive, getting a 63 rating overall, with Hennigan getting a 68 and Elgin with a 53. Then in our main event, we see Sting defending his ROH World Heavyweight Championships against Adam Cole and AJ Styles. In an exceptional match, getting a 71 rating. Sting submitted Adam Cole with the Scorpion Deathlock. Sting makes defense number 1 of his ROH Heavyweight Championship. AJ Styles was head and shoulders above everyone else. Adam Cole was the weak link. Sadly true. Sting had a performance of 73. Adam Cole had a performance of 47, and AJ with a performance of 88. Okay, and let's finish this show with a 67 rating overall, and we increase our pop in 7 regions. That 71 makes up for that 31. Good. About even show overall. Even show. Ooh. We're gonna do one. Sorry, microphone fell twice there. We're going to do one more episode of Ring of Honor Retell. Okay, guys, we're back for our final episode. Our final episode of Ring of Honor for tonight. Let's get into it. In our first matchup, we have Abyss, Adam Cole, Mike Bennett, and Roderick Strong going up against Chris Hero, Matt Taven, AJ Styles, and Cedric Alexander. We have in the match who won? Abyss pinned Matt Taven with a Black Gold Slam around 11.5 minutes. AJ was the head shoulders above everyone else, and Cedric Alexander was the weak link. Roderick was a 62, Michael with a 48, Adam Cole with a 46, Abyss was a 66, Cedric with a 30, AJ with an 84, Matt Taven with a 39, Chris Hero with a 57, and all of these storylines have advanced. Overall, the match got a 57 rating. Next up, though, we have Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows making their debuts, going up against the Briscoes. And about they had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. The Briscoes defeat Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows when Jay Briscoe pinned Carl Anderson with a double underhook pile driver for a 52 rating. Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson had a performance of 45, Mark with a 58, and Jay with a 62. I mean, misread. Then next up we have a match in our Russian Roulette. Kenny Omega defeated ACH in around 10 minutes with a Colt Wrath. Kenny with a 45 and ACH with a 33 performance. Match getting a 44 rating. Then in our next matchup, the International Express of Yohei Komatsu and Sho Tanaka. Going against Outlaw Incorporated and War Machine. And about that had subpar wrestling. Little Heat International Express defeated Outlaw Incorporated and War Machine. And the order of elimination was War Machine first, then Outlaw Incorporated. Oh, I didn't know this was elimination. But there was supposed to be a flash pinfall here. Right? Yes. There was a flash pinfall. I guess as soon as War Machine was eliminated, Eddie Kingston or Homicide was rolled up. So, in terms of in-ring performances, Yohei got a 17, Sho got a 24, Eddie Kingston was a 47, Homicide with a 63, Raymond with the 42, and Hansen with a 40, getting 47 overall rating. Okay, next up, Jimmy Havoc going one-on-one with Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal defeat Jimmy Havoc with a lethal combination. Jimmy Havoc with a 37 performance and Jay Lethal with a 61 performance, getting a 51 rating. It's okay. Then next up, we have Matt Hardy going against Michael Elgin as a part of their Russian Roulette tournament. Matt Hardy defeat Michael Elgin in around 15 minutes with a twist of fate, getting 44 rating. Matt Hardy with a 59, and Michael Elgin with a 36 rating. Then I believe this is our co-main event. Red Dragon going against Kevin Steen and Tommaso Ciampa in a decent match. Kevin Steen and Tommaso Ciampa defeated Red Dragons in around 11 minutes when Kevin Steen pinned Kyle O'Reilly with the package power driver. Kevin Steen was head and shoulders above everyone else. Nice. Kyle O'Reilly with a 44, Bob Fish with a 46, Tommaso Ciampa with a 36, and Kevin Steen with a performance of 56. Ciampa with off his game, got a 42 rating overall. Nice. Yes, and in our main event, Sting defeated Adam Page in around 15 minutes by submission with Scorpion Death Rock, getting a 57 rating overall. Sting was a 73, Adam Page with a 30. Yes. Finish show. Overall got 56 rating, and we increased our pop by 7 in 7 regions. That's good. I will bring you back at when I get the fuck had this The Undertaker passed away. The fuck? Did Brock kill him in his match? Also, looks like my computer's about to die, but still, the fuck happened? Such an emerge coming months. Hellfire, blah. Zach Gibson attack. TNA. But still, I was not ready for that. Damn. Okay. Fuck. Okay. I was going. I didn't that as theory. That actually threw off what I was thinking of. Yeah, but anyways, on our next show, we will have 2 episodes of ROH TV, but in between that, we'll have our anniversary show. So those are going to be our 3 shows for next time. We have our tournament, Russian Roulette. This is how it looks so far. Matt Hardy is currently in the lead with 2 points. Michael Elgin was 0. So, see, Silas Young and John Hennigan are the only 2 that did not have a second matchup yet. So they will fight each other next week. See, Kenny needs to fight Michael Elgins. He needs to fight Silas and John Morrison. Then he's done. Matt needs to face ACH, Silas, and John Morrison. John Hennigan. ACH needs to fight Matt, Michael Elgin, and John Hennigan. Silas needs to face Matt, John Hennigan, Kenny, and Michael Elgin. And yeah, interesting stuff here. Interesting. Yeah. There's that. Let's go look at our titles. Pure titles, not active. Active titles. Sting has held the title for 20 days now. He's made one successful defense. Briscoes on their 9th run, I think. I believe this is their 9th run with the belts. Nice. Then the television championship, he's held it for 20 days. He will be defending it next week. So there's that. Size. We are 43 ratings. We are 43 in the tri-state area. We do have 2 relationships. The fuck? Currently have a negative opinion of why though. I did friendly relationships. I could. That's. But we also have a relationship with Progress. Hence why we have Jimmy Havoc. But other than that, medical, no one's injured. Owner goes. It's improved by at least 2. That's not happening. A lot of you have moral issues. Is it just because you weren't booked? BJ Whitmer. Oh, yeah, that's why. Okay, well, guys, that's gonna be doing it for me today. Keep looking out for some more TEW content from us. Till next time, guys.